Dressing nicely is the key to becoming more alpha. It doesn't matter if you're ugly or handsome, you can still bring your looks from a 4 out of 10 to a straight 8 out of 10 if you know how to dress nicely. Whether you're a beginner in the fashion department or just an advanced guy, I have compiled a list of must-own fashion items. If you don't own at least 2 of these items, then I'm sorry to break it to you, but you aren't stylish. So you'll be asking, Godly Energy, what are the essential must-own items? Well, they are listed all throughout this video. Since I Godly Energy, don't waste time here. I'm here to improve your life by giving you fashion tips, dating tips, and lifestyle tips. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned since I have a schedule of uploading at least 3 videos a week, and you don't want to miss out on that. Before we waste any time, let's get straight into it. Number 1, every guy should have this. If you don't have this, then get it as soon as possible. The bomber jacket. Not just your plain green or blue bomber jacket, but a bomber jacket with some badass prints. It'll elevate your style. This is a classic streetwear that every guy needs to own. It'll guarantee you to turn heads whenever you walk into a room. Just look at this outfit. Pair it with some nice joggers, chinos, along with a fresh pair of white shoes. While at that, put on some accessories. Chains, watches, rings. Street styles is extremely important for men since girls like bad boys, and in order for them to perceive you as one, you have to dress up like a bad boy with streetwear. Plain color bomber jackets are okay, but if you can, get those cool large print ones. I used to think that having a bunch of prints is a bad thing, that all clothes should be just plain, but that is actually not the case. If you're not layering a bunch of items together, then the cool prints will make your style look better. Just look at these 2 guys. One of them has a plain bomber jacket, which already looks fire. But if you look at another guy who has a cool bomber jacket with a huge print, it's even more bomb. This is just a must-own item that every man should have unless you live in a hot area where you can only wear a t-shirt. Number 2, a fresh pair of white shoes. This is the most important basic thing you should have. A fresh pair of white shoes that isn't stained. You add that pair of shoes with any outfit, it'll instantly look bomb. For example, look at this, and this. Just look how fire that looks. It doesn't matter what brand, as long as it's a clean looking with a good looking white. I wouldn't necessarily recommend Nike Air Force Ones since there's a lot of drama when it comes to it. Especially there's a weird stigma from teenagers where they hate Nike Air Force Ones because everyone wears them. Get some white shoes that look good because you want to be different from others. Overall, just get clean white shoes. They don't have to be expensive, they just have to look good. I wouldn't necessarily recommend this if you work a lot in dirty places, which it could easily get stained. You might as well just buy some other shoes if you're easily gonna stain your white shoes, since stained white shoes are just not clean and they don't look good. Before we head to number 3, I would just like to say, please show some support on my channel. Things aren't going quite well right now and I lack a bunch of motivation. As you can see in my previous video, it is extremely poorly edited, and that was thanks to my lack of motivation to create high quality content. Just take 1 second of your time to subscribe. Number 3, the blazer. Now, I'm not really a big fan of the blazer, but damn, you would look so good in it if you wear a shirt and a blazer over it. The blazer is just a classy look. If you want to be a more classy guy who isn't into streetwear but still want the streetwear feel, then go with the blazer. Make sure to wear some sunglasses because it will give you this more classy and mysterious feel, which is what girls want in a guy. Just don't be that dumb guy who wears sunglasses when it's raining or when you're inside a building. It just makes you look like a douchebag if you wear sunglasses inside. Number 4, the denim jacket. Yes, if you want to be a badass, then the denim jacket is the way to go. It'll automatically make you look more muscular and it'll fix your body proportions. It'll overall just make you look like a badass. Roll up those denim sleeves and wear a watch. This is the most elite piece of clothing you can own, but so many of these younger guys are too afraid to do anything that is different from their peers. They end up wearing these hoodies with sweatpants, which used to be stylish. But since everyone's doing it now, the standard for being stylish is going up. Try mixing up with a hoodie and a denim jacket over it to make your outfit seem better. Just make sure not to wear denim pants with denim jacket, because it just won't look good if you have denim on denim. Number 5, a watch. I never actually cared about accessories until I realized how they can make a basic outfit look so damn good. Just check this guy out. Just a simple t-shirt with no accessories versus a guy who wears t-shirt with a bunch of accessories. A watch will basically just make you look more mature, logical, bad boy, and basically just make you look like you know what you're doing. The watch I'm talking about are these standard normal watches, not Apple watches or smartwatches or Fitbits. These Apple watches just don't look good and aren't stylish. Unless you're a tech geek, I wouldn't recommend getting Apple watches. I personally like black watches with some bright color like gold because they just look so fire. They can enhance your style just instantly. Number 6, the flannel. This might seem like a basic piece of clothing, but you can actually work around it to create a whole bunch of outfits. The first outfit is nice guy flannel, where you dress up like a nice guy if you're gonna meet your girlfriend's parents. You want to dress up as a nice guy to meet her parents, especially if you two are young, because her parents need to know that their daughter isn't hanging out around with someone who's intimidating bad boy who might break her heart. You might be wondering, besides the nice guy look, is that the only way to style a flannel? Well, no. You can style with a hoodie to have a school vibe or just a Korean vibe. This will make you look in between a bad boy and a nice guy feel. The flannel is for someone who don't want to be a complete bad boy, but don't want to become a complete nice guy either. Now, this is Godly Energy. Make sure to subscribe and like, since I really do need a bunch of support. Things have been quite rough lately, and I actually got a new studio when I can record my audio. I'm actually recording in my new studio right now, and it sounds pretty good. I've actually tested a bit, and I'm pretty liking the studio, so I might actually look forward into recording now. It has more professional padding. Is that what you call them? Professional padding? But it's like 35 degrees Celsius inside my studio, which is hot as frick, and I need to breathe a lot, so I'm hopefully that this doesn't pick up the breathing. But anyways, make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys next time.